Hey everybody, today I am with David. David, how old are you?
I'm 29.
Where are you from, David?
Los Angeles and Arizona.
And we were talking earlier and you were telling me that you use drugs. What drugs do you use?
Right now, well, I used heroin for about 13 years. And now I've been on the blues, those fentanyl pills, for like the past year straight. And it's made me homeless and I lost everything. So, but yeah, I can't stop.
Do you have kids, family?
I have a son, and I have family, but they don't want nothing to do with me right now. So yeah, I don't really have anyone. I'm out here by myself.
And why do you think they've cut ties with you?
They just are tired of the drug use, and they think they just don't want anything to do with me unless I'm clean. And it's really, I guess they don't understand the part of addiction, but it's not as easy as like it sounds, you know, because if it was that easy, obviously I wouldn't be homeless at 29 with nothing on the streets of Phoenix, you know. Like it's really hard. So yeah, that's it. They just want me to get clean and they don't know any better. They're old. So
You were telling me that you were incarcerated recently. What was that about?
I just did 5 years for an assault charge on a police officer. But yeah, I was getting, I just did 5. I got out in November 2019, and I've been getting, I got high immediately as soon as I got out, but I was getting high in there, like I was telling you, so drugs are really accessible in there.
So the prison stint didn't help you at all?
No, it made it worse.
And when's the last time you were clean?
I couldn't tell you because I haven't been clean in a long time, so.
How old were you? How old were you when you started using drugs?
Like 11, I started drinking and smoking weed. And what's crazy is like I've actually been on opiates a long time, since I was like 3 years old, because I was getting pancreatitis for some reason as a little kid, and that's really painful. Excruciating pain, like in your stomach. So I've been exposed to opiates since I was a really little kid, and I think that's like the huge issue for me, you know, because I'm so used to having them in my system and in my life that like I don't feel right without them. And I didn't tell you that, but yeah, but that's true. So it was because of a blood disorder that I had, and so I've been doing opiates a long time.
So at the age of 3, the doctors were medicating you with opiates, but that was a prescription, right, to try to help you survive that, right?
Yeah, I needed it. I had to have it, otherwise you can have a heart attack and stuff from the pain. A little kid having that much pain is pretty bad.
So that might have contributed to your dependence on opiates all these years, you think?
I mean, I think it definitely like made it easier for me to go out and do it and try it. Like I knew what it felt like since I was a kid, so.
Where do you think you're going to be in another year?
In another year, hopefully I'm not on the streets anymore, man. Like I mean, this is technically rock bottom, whatever they say or whatever, but like I've hit many bottoms, and I still go out and get high. It doesn't matter. But I'm 29, so when I turn 30, I don't want to be on the streets anymore. I want to at least have my own place, or and stop using every day. I don't know, I want to be like self-sufficient at least.
And what's it going to take to get you the self-sufficiency?
For me to just stop. But it's like with the opiates thing, the fentanyl thing, it's really hard to just stop. Like you can't just stop, like because you get sick, like because you become physically dependent on it. Like if you don't have it, the withdrawal symptoms are like hell. Like it's really, I can't really explain it. It's like it's the worst feeling in the world, so it's like it brings you the best feeling in the world, that high, but the withdrawals and not having it makes it like it just makes it even worse, you know. So it's like you don't want to get sick, so you don't want to stop, you know. You just want to keep going and keep going. So it's like a double-edged sword with that. It just sucks, man.
Have you ever tried professional treatment?
I've been to rehab 20 times.
And why do you think you keep faltering?
I don't know. I guess I'm just a really severe case in like addicts, honestly, because like I just don't care sometimes, you know. Like I don't think about the consequences. I just want to get high. I'll do anything to get high. It's pretty fucked up. I won't fuck up or fuck over people or do really dirty, grimy things like what other people have. But I'll definitely like burn bridges, you know, with my mom or my dad or whatever, and just like pretty much their trust. They're like, oh, he's clean now, blah blah blah, and I'm out getting high. But other than that, like I want to get high all the time. Like I don't know. So I don't know what it is, whether it's a mental thing or like I said, a physical thing. Since being on them as a kid, but I can't stop. And these blues are a whole new like monster. Like I was on heroin before. And now when I came out of prison, these blues are out, and it's like worse than crack. It's worse than like the crack epidemic, I would say, because the feeling it gives you is so much better than heroin, but it doesn't last as long. So you're always needing to get it, and people are always doing like stealing and doing all kinds of shit to get it. You know what I mean? It's fucked up.
How do you make money?
I either ask for it or sometimes I steal, you know. I'll be honest, I steal sometimes to eat. You know, I gotta I don't have any cash like ever. It's really sucks because everything goes to those fucking pills, and then so like I'm stuck having, if I'm hungry I gotta eat, and I've lost so much weight. Like I look like shit. I really don't want to even be doing this interview because how shitty I look, but you know, I felt like doing it just to get it out there. And just, if you like, I don't know, anyone stuck on these, I'm sorry, and like, you know, I feel for them. And it's not like we're just some pieces of shit, you know, out there just wanting to get high. It's a lot more deeper than that. Fentanyl is just an insane beast, and it's taken over America. So pretty much everyone's out here getting high.
What's the youngest you've seen out here?
16.
Why
That's
do
the
you
youngest
think,
I've seen.
why do you think they're getting younger and younger, and why is this so prevalent, you know, like popular right now to be used? Because they're cheap?
Because like it's not with heroin, you had to use a needle, or like it's just like it's the worst drug, you know what I mean? It's technically, it's like looked at like the worst drug, or like meth or something. But with these blues, like, you know, oh hey, it's just a pill, you know. And you know, teenagers, everyone does pills, like, you know. So that's the thing which makes it okay, and why everybody's doing it is because you could just do a pill, you know. And it's like okay, it's okay now, you know. So that's what's bad about it.
If people want to give you words of support, encouragement, how can they get a hold of you?
Yeah, I don't have a phone right now, but I do have a Facebook. If you look me up on Facebook, it's Dave Hunt. That's DaveHunt, and like the picture will just pretty much like my face tats and stuff. Like you could tell it's me. I look like shit right now, so I look a lot better in the picture, you know. But you should be able to tell it's me by the tattoos.
What words of advice, encouragement, or would you give to younger folks out there that are using or thinking about using? What would you tell them?
Don't ever try opiates ever. Like that's the worst mistake I ever did in my life, is trying any kind of opiate. Like just stay the hell away from it. If you smoke weed, that's fine, or drink, whatever. Stay the hell away from these things. Stay away from heroin. Stay away from anything that's any opiate whatsoever, or anything like it. Just get. It's terrible. It's a monster. It's ruined my life. Like, and it's running my life, you know. So
I'll try to keep tabs to see where you're at, see your progress, and hopefully one day you decide to get treatment. You're not ready today, but maybe tomorrow, maybe next week. So I'll keep checking on you, okay? So I'm always around this area.
Okay.
And if you ever need somebody to talk to, somebody to lean on, somebody to, to help you through that, that support, a big brother, a mentor, I'll be there for you, because apparently you're by yourself, no family, no friends, no nothing. Your friend right now is that pill, right? That's really destroying you little by little every day. So sometimes you need a reminder that people care about you, right?
Yeah.
So maybe that's why I'm here, to let you know that people care and want the best for you. Okay.
Okay.
So if you're okay with that, I'll check up on you, and thank you for talking to us. Because hopefully your message, your experience, and your journey, as awful as it's been, so at such a young age, and even now, maybe it'll help somebody out there. Okay.
I hope it does.
We're hoping for that. Okay.
Yeah.
So thank you very much, David. We'll talk soon.
All right.